Welcome to the full main card recap of UFC Fight Night Barboza vs Murphy. As you can see by the opening slide, we went 4-1 on predictions for this card. So without wasting any more time, we're going to get into the first fight of the card, which was Angela Hill vs Luana Pinheiro. The winner was Angela Hill, winner by round 2 submission, and I did pick her to win. I believe I said either late round TKO or decision win, and she was looking really good. Honestly, she looked fantastic out there, was looking great on the feet, and you could tell she was going for a guillotine. She managed to get the guillotine the third time, and once she got it, she cinched it up, fell towards the mat, and she got the tap. Her pressure was really good. She had a good clinch game. She had nice knees in the clinch. Her stand-up looked nice. Overall, great performance by Angela Hill, and I look forward to watching her fight again. Adrian Yanez. So Adrian won by round 1 KO, and he looked great. He looked great on the feet. Him and Vinicius Salvador both looked like they really wanted the finish. They were both throwing a lot into their strikes. And the fight was a pretty explosive one off the jump. Not much to really say about this one. When you fight someone as good as boxing with Adrian Yanez, there's obviously a point where you're going to get clipped, and Vinicius Salvador's style with his hands down doesn't really mix well in this fight. I will say one thing though, I wish the fight was stopped a little bit sooner. I feel like it was quite a late stoppage, but that is the way it goes sometimes in this sport. We move on. Themba Gorimbo wins over Ramiz Brahimaj. So Themba wins via decision, and he wasn't very happy with his performance here. Honestly, it wasn't the most exciting fight to watch, but Themba really showcased his grappling offense and his grappling defense in this fight. He looked great overall, was able to push the pace against Ramiz, and then eventually to get the decision win. Ramiz Brahimaj definitely looked gassed after the first round. You could visibly see him huffing and puffing in the first round, at the end of the first round in his coach's corner. You could see it in the second round. They were trying to convince him that he's not tired, he could go out there, push the pace, but he seemed to be already done at that point. Overall, I think this is a great win by Themba Gorimbo, and I don't think he should be too upset with himself. It was a good performance. It wasn't the most exciting, like I already said, but overall, got the win. Looked nice, and I did pick Themba to win by decision in this fight, so I'm happy with that. And we move on. Khaos Williams beats Carlston Harris by round 1 KO. I did go with this pick. I did see a few other people picking against Khaos Williams, which I completely did understand. I did say in my prediction video that this fight was close, and it was basically a 50-50 between a TKO with Khaos Williams or a Carlston Harris decision win with his grappling. But Carlston Harris decided to keep it standing for the most part with Khaos Williams, which I didn't really understand. I expected him to shoot a takedown, but Khaos Williams didn't even need to defend a takedown, and he ended up getting the knockout with a nice right hand. Carlston Harris actually did look quite good in this fight. He was actually looking good on the feet, but I thought he was going to mix in a takedown at some point, and he did not, which I'm happy for since I picked Khaos Williams by TKO. And we move on. Now for the main event, Edson Barboza versus Lerone Murphy, and Lerone Murphy won by decision. This was the only pick on the channel in this card that I got wrong. Lerone Murphy looked great on the feet. He didn't really slow down. He held a good pace, and he had high volume coming into this fight. I do think that Edson looked like he slowed down in this fight himself, and he overall wasn't throwing as many leg kicks and body kicks I had hoped for. I think that when he did throw them, they were connecting well and they were doing damage to Lerone Murphy, but you got to give it to Lerone Murphy. He looked great in this fight, and he got the job done, getting a win by decision. The one thing I really liked about Lerone Murphy's game coming into this fight is he looked nice on the feet, and he was able to mix in some takedowns and showed some really nice grappling in this fight overall. Very well rounded. I'm excited to see who he versus next, and I know I got the pick wrong, but it is what it is sometimes. Congratulations to Lerone Murphy. So that's it for the Fight Night recap. If you liked the video, please leave a like. I plan on posting more videos regarding MMA content, especially prediction videos, recap videos of fight cards, especially main events. So look out for those in the near future. All right, have a good one, guys. See ya.